She can make balloons. Have you seen her make balloons? Oh, Daddy, let me go to her.
Shh, be still and quiet. You've been sleeping for quite a while. I think they noticed that you never left the building last night. The cameras were searching for you, but they couldn't find you. I have you hidden too well. I kidnapped you. Don't be afraid. I'm not going to hurt you. I am only going to keep you for a little while. Try not to wiggle, though. You're inside something that came from my old pizzeria. I don't think it was ever used. At least not the way it was meant to be used. Too dangerous. It's just big enough for one person to fit inside, but just barely. You're in the scooping room. Do you know why they call it the scooping room? It's because, dummy, this is the room where they use the scooper. I thought that would be obvious. Isn't that a fun name for something? The scooper. It sounds like something you would use for ice cream, or custard, or sprinkles. It sounds like something you would want at your birthday party to ensure that you get a heaping portion of every good thing. I wonder, though, if you were a freshly opened pint of ice cream, how you would feel about something with that name. Thankfully, I don't think a freshly opened pint of ice cream feels anything at all. Uh-oh. It sounds like someone else is in the building. Shh.
Okay, bring her over. Forward. More. Okay, stop. Set her down. Watch the step.
What happened to it this time?
Just seems like these things can't go a day without breaking down. Who knows? It's always the same, man. Some kind of hardware malfunction.
Well, hey, I have to be somewhere in 15 minutes, and this place gives me the creeps. Can we just get this over with?
It's all automated. We don't have to be here for it. Just get her on the rollers and we can go.
There's something very important that I've learned how to do over time. Do you know what that is? How to pretend. Do you ever play make-believe? Pretend to be one way when you are really the other. It's very important. But Laura never learns. But I do. They think there is something wrong on the inside. The only thing that matters is knowing how to pretend.
Why is it the second below dies? My friend sent me on to a VC. Why is it scary? Why is it scary? Hi, I'm live streaming. Okay, bye. I'm gonna plug my mic again.
I'll open the faceplates for you. That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do is wait. I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
I'm confused and I just get a mini game. Who commented? Hello, I'm right now. Just okay, so. Oh wait. Can I restart the mini game? No, okay. I don't know why, but that's obscure. It's not scary. I'm just confused. Oh, I'm gone. Okay, I'm searching up a YouTube tutorial. You guys can get mad at me all you want. Night 4. No. Be.
Hey guys, Ambience here. Today I'm going to be showing you any Fnaf game you want. Every now and then I like to hop into a voice call with a few of you guys and coach you through whichever night you're currently trying to beat. I can identify mistakes and tell you how to fix them, or just give you general advice on what to do. You can also just chill with other members of the community and just talk about Fnaf or whatever else. It's really awesome, and I highly recommend joining it by using the link in the description or on my About page. So with that out of the way, let's talk about Night 4. This is a night that relies on precision and game sense, but thankfully has very few RNG components. So let's talk about the basics first. There are 10 spring locks, 5 on each side, 2 at the top, 2 in the middle, and 1 at the bottom. You should think of each of these as being like the music box in FNAF 2. Your goal is to wind them up as much as possible before you have to deal with other threats. I prefer to hold my mouse button down the entire time. You should hopefully have some sort of equivalent to this on their platforms. You're just going to go from spring lock to spring lock, winding one.
I'll open the faceplates for you. That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do is wait. I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
Okay.
So what I like to do is just memorize that position, and then once the main arena on the right gets as high as possible, like not all the way to the top of the suit, but to the point that you can't see its head anymore.
What? Oh, I didn't see it. I didn't see the one on the right. Dang it. Surprisingly, the mini arenas just only make me like flinch. Doesn't actually fully scare me. So yeah. Let's do this again.
I'll open the faceplates for you. That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do is wait. I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose.
Well, thank you.
You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
Yeah, I know. Or a mini arena will pop out and kill me. Because it just happened. Twice. I will be the king of Five Nights at Freddy's. Nope. I think the main ones you don't do like the wiggle thing for. But yeah. I can see this could be hard for like me because this is I'm literally on PlayStation. I heard PlayStation players gets it worse, like me. Yeah, those ones right there, you don't do it for. Or sign up. Checking. Every now and then I'm just gonna check. I think it's like around like 3 minutes you have to last. Hurry up. Down for this side. Oh god. Whoa. Yeah, the minigame again. Bruh. Oh, okay. Plus, I heard this minigame can help you unlock custom night. I think I don't go to those yet. I messed up. I think it's every single time I die now. I'm just gonna get that. Okay. Let's watch the whole thing first.
So on PC, you're going to do A, B, A, B, and this will 100% guarantee that the min arena falls off. Like, see, I'm not wiggling as soon as I see the min arena. I'm just waiting until it gets pretty close to the top, and I'm wiggling, and I get both of them to fall off. This is to maximize the time between the min arena.
Okay, so I have to wait until like the first one gets to the top. Okay. Nice to know.
I'll open the faceplates for you.
Please do.
That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do is wait. I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your
I'm holding
heartbeat
like
are
my
causing
X
them
button
to
and
come
look.
loose.
It's faster than like pressing like when I press. Yeah, it's hard.
Trust me.
Yeah, one simple mistake. Bye bye to me. And yeah. So let's just get these. There. That gets like both of them, right? Yeah, I think I just got both. Awesome. Yeah, now they're going inside me. I know what Night 5's all about, but I don't know how to do it. I know Night 5, you have to like listen to Baby and stuff. I think I did it, right? Yeah, I'm doing good now. After understanding what you have to do. Like, what? Huh? I didn't understand how I just died. I thought I did it. Didn't I? Plus my heart is pounding like very much. Oh, no minigame.
I'll open the faceplates for you. That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do is wait.
I guess this is one of the only times
I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
Shift your tactics a little bit as it gets later into the night. So what you're going to notice is once I get to about 2 minutes and 15 seconds into the night, then what I'm going to be doing, you're just going to be doing this until then. Just wind each spring lock to full and just follow this pattern over and over. Once the min arena gets really close to the top, then you're just going to wiggle exactly 4 times and guarantee that the min arena is going to fall off. So you're just going to follow this pattern until there's 2 minutes and 15 seconds left in the night. And then what you're going to start doing is you're going to limit your max wind of one of these to 3/4 of the way. So pointing at the 3 position on the clock, I guess, that is the spring lock. So you'll see now I'm only winding these to a maximum of 3/4. Sometimes not even that high. Sometimes I'll only do half or just over half. And then once it gets to about 2 minutes and 30 seconds or 2 minutes and 45 seconds, anywhere in between there, I prefer to lean more on the 2:30 side. Then you're going to start winding the spring locks to a maximum of half. If you absolutely think you can try going a few ticks over half. And then once you get to about 10 seconds left until 6 a.m., I guess you could say. So once you get to 2:50, then what you're going to be doing, you're not even going to be winding these things to half, right? You're just going to wind them a few ticks. You're going to pay attention to the ones next to it, and then you're going to go to those as soon as they're about to run out. So as soon as they're about to hit that 12 position, going all the way around clockwise, then what you're going to do is shift to that one, and you're going to wind it up. So you don't have to wind these up to full or even half. All you're going to be doing is just trying to stay alive, just keeping these things up. You can wind them to full until 2:15, then do 3/4. Then once you get to about 2:30, I prefer to do, then you start winding them up to about half, and then once it gets really close, like you're about 5 or 10 seconds away from getting to 6 a.m., then all you're going to be doing is just winding them up for a few ticks so they're not going to run out immediately, and then you're going to shift to the next one, which is almost going to be up. So that's the key, I think, is a lot of people go for full winds or half winds regardless of how close they are to beating it, and that's just not going to help you. You should also be paying very close attention to where the main arenas are at, even if you can't see them. What I found is in a main arena, assuming that you're wiggling like while they're at the very top, then one typically will attack you a little after 2:20 into the night, and with most cycles you won't be able to see it, so I'd recommend just wiggling 4 times then. So anyway, that's it guys, that's 94, that's really all you gotta do.
Bro, I almost did it, dang it. Guys, before I pass out, I'm going to, I feel about to pass out. Anyways, see you guys in a minute, BLB. I know what to do now.
I'll open the faceplates for you. That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do is wait. I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
I was 5 seconds off. 5 seconds before winning. 5. I'll be right back. I really feel like I'm about to pass out, guys. I really don't want to see more. I feel so lightheaded. I feel so lightheaded. I'm shaking and everything. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna do one of these streams later. Probably not today. Probably when zombie helps me. I really don't know. And let's see you guys. Subscribe.